This is one of my favorite easy scalping strategies that you can use to make a few $100s a day easily. I used this strategy to take a short trade from right up here, and I also used it to take a long trade from this wick right down here. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications, because we are bringing you the juiciest trading strategies here on YouTube. This strategy is meant to be used on boring, ranging market conditions. So for example, going back now 2 or 3 days, the Bitcoin price has literally been trading sideways. We're not in an uptrend, we're not in a downtrend. We have a clearly defined high and a clearly defined low. Now, when you have market conditions like this, you have to think to yourself that there are going to be a lot of people looking at this saying, you know what, this is a bear flag. I'm going to enter into a short trade. I'm going to put my stop loss above that last high, because if we start to break up above, then it's probably not a bear flag and I need to get out of my trade. And then you have other people who look at this and say, you know what, this looks like a nice bounce. I think I'm going to enter a long in here. I'm going to put my stop loss underneath the last low, because, you know, if we take out this low here, it probably means we're going to dump, right? Now, what does this mean? This means the market makers, right, the big players in the market are going to be hunting those stop losses. And after they stop out everybody, they're then going to reverse the price. So when you see something like this, you have a perfect storm for a vol to move up, bam, stop out all the shorts, vol to move down, bam, stop out all the longs, and then come back into the range. So if you see this, what you're going to do is you're first going to mark out that high that you see in the sideways range. And then you're going to come and mark out that low, okay? Then what you're going to do is you're simply going to wait. You're going to set an alert in TradingView, maybe right around here, maybe right around here, so that if the price starts to get a move up or down, you can come to the chart and take a look. But you are going to be looking basically to short if the price takes out the high of the range, and you're going to be looking to long if price takes out the lows of the range, but only under certain conditions. What you're going to do is if the price starts to come above the high, you're going to look at your oscillator. Now, I like to use an oscillator called Cipher B. This is by far the most accurate oscillator you can use for trading. I'm going to show you some other free indicators if you don't have Cipher. But if the price is getting higher and it's actually coming above our first high, and you see over time the momentum waves are getting lower, that is called a bearish divergence, all right? Also known as the upside down Sandbankman-Fried man boob pattern. You can see here Sandbankman-Fried hanging upside down by the knees, but look at the man boobs, all right? Getting lower over time as the price is getting higher. This is called a bearish divergence. And if you see this, it means it's not a real breakout, and we're going to get a move back down into the range. Now, this allows us to take a short with a very good risk to reward ratio, because we know that we can put our stop loss above that wick, and we know we can target the bottom of the range. This is a 4-to-1 risk reward ratio, and you can see the move happens very, very quick. Now, for the long trade, what we're going to do is basically just the exact opposite, right? As the price is getting lower over time, coming down to take out now our low level, which happened right here at 26,454, we actually want to see Cipher B getting higher over time, which it absolutely is here. And if we go down to the 3-minute, we see it even better. This is known as the bullish Sandbankman-Fried man boob pattern, where as the price is getting lower to the key support, the man boobs are getting higher, right? He was a bad guy, he did some bad things, but the man turned his life around. All right, the man turned his life around, and we can clearly see not only are his boobs getting higher, his hair as well. This is clearly a bullish sign, and now we have a really good risk to reward ratio trade setup on the long side, where we can actually get in right here, stop loss under the wick, and we can target the high of the range. Now, this is something very, very important, guys. Make sure, if you are scalping like this, that you take profit, you pay yourself ASAP. Because if you don't, well, these moves, although they can happen quick, we might just come back down, right? Or vice versa, we might do something like this and then pump back up. So what I always do is I take half the profits out, usually after we get a move halfway back into the range, and then I move that stop loss to the entry. And then what you can do, as you get better at this, is you can even compound these trades. So for example, the short trade from the high to the low, we actually came back tested the Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, and that is actually how I actually was able to compound the short trade that you saw at the beginning of the stream, which is why my entry is actually somewhere up in here, okay? Now, this strategy is meant for people who have been trading for a bit longer because the moves happen very fast, but it's a great strategy, especially when there's very, very low volatility. Now, if you are looking for the best exchange to scalp Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies on, I highly recommend MEXC. MEXC is the best deal you will find on fees. 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees for perpetual futures. You can long and short at the same time here. So if you see a good swing short position, don't feel afraid to take a scalp long while keeping your short open. And if you are looking for a community, I highly recommend you check out jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the VIP Discord group. This is where we have multiple instructors giving their trade setups, like we gave the short from the exact top in advance, we gave the long from the exact bottom in advance. We gave this trading plan last week to catch these juicy moves in advance. We're going over the live price action, a great educational resource at jasoncaspertrading.com. And if you want to become educated and actually learn how to do this the right way with lots of different strategies for any market condition, check out the courses. We're proud to announce our newest course by White Phoenix, one of the instructors in the Casper crew, his smart money approach to trading. This is the most comprehensive course I've ever seen, whether you're a beginner or been in this game for a while. If you're a member of the VIP Discord, he will take $200 off the price. All right, guys, that is my trading strategy video for today. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications. May God bless you all in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I will see everybody in the next video. Peace.